Hello and welcome to Man-Child Motorsports. This is Pugsley here. We're back for round one, groups 7 and 8 of the Man-Child Motorsports Test and Tune. Let's take a quick look at the top 5, see what's going to take you on the board this week. It's going to take a 6.5370 to get ready off that board. Okay, so this week we're going to have Fred, Wally Champ, N Count, and Lone Star. And we'll have Ash, Glitch, Shu, and Schotty. Let's go ahead and take a look at what people are going to be driving here for the first group. We'll start off with Fred from Blue Line Racing. He's in a Jaguar XJ220, coming in at 60 grams. Next we have Wally Champ from Wally Champ 73 in a Lotus Sport, coming in at 43.2 grams. Then we have N Count from Chase Family Racing. He's in a Bugatti Veyron at 40.8 grams. Lastly, for this group, we have Lone Star from Live Young Diecast and a Maserati coming in at 46.4 grams. We're going to start off with Fred in the pole position. Wally Champ is in the front lane next to him. Then you got N Count and Lone Star coming up from behind. Wow, that was a fast run from Fred. Let's look at the board, see who made it. Fred had a 6.5573. Doesn't quite beat Dreddy. So Fred had an early lead, even hitting the butterflies there. Coming out, looks like Lone Star is dragging back just a little bit. Coming around the campers, everybody's going single file around there. Fred's really pulling off to a big lead here, coming around the 360s. Definitely got it made there. Everybody's spaced out quite a bit. And Fred's gonna come in for the win. Followed by Wally Champ, N Count, and then Lone Star. So the points just follow their starting position. We got Fred starting off, he got 5 points. This time around, Wally Champ's gonna move over to the pole position, and N Count comes to front row with him. It's like coming around the butterfly. Wally Champ gets a little wild, which is going to allow N Count to take a little bit of a lead. Fred's pushing Wally Champ coming through those chicane there. There you go, single file around the campers. Lone Star's hanging back a little bit there. Everybody's going to make it down through the 360, all spaced out. Fred's trying to push Wally Champ through there. And N Count's coming out for the win with Wally Champ, Fred, and Lone Star. We got a tie for the lead with Fred and N Count, and Wally Champ is sitting there at 6 points. Lone Star's at 2. N Count now gets the pole position. Lone Star's next to him. Lone Star's going to get to the butterfly first. N Count starts catching them coming through the chicane there. Coming around the campers, looks like those back three get bunched up a little bit, but then they finally fall into line. N Count's really pulling off ahead, coming down the 360s. The other three are staying bunched up. Going to be N Count coming in for the win. We got Lone Star, Wally Champ, and Fred. Now we have N Count in the lead with 12. Fred and Wally Champ are tied with 8, and Lone Star's coming up with 5. For the last lap, we got Lone Star in the pole. Like Fred hits the butterfly with a big lead. He just pulls that lead even greater coming through chicanes. Coming around the campers, everybody's going to fall in a single line coming around them. Fred's just really pulling up to a lead coming down around the 360s. Everybody's coming down through there. Coming out of there, Fred has a little bit of problem. He's going to finish on his lid, the first place. Then you got Lone Star blocking end count coming through. And Wally Champ's not going to make it to the finish. So we have Fred and end count with 14 and 13 coming through. They're going to make it through the next round. And Wally Champ and Lone Star both tied at 8. Let's go ahead and take a look at what everybody's driving for the next group of people. The next group, we have Ash from Variant Skunk Works. He's driving a ShoeBox coming in at 60 grams. Next, we have Glitch from Flat Rabbit Racing Club. He's in a Nissan Skyline at 56.2 grams. Then we have Shu from Neon City Outsiders in a Subaru WRX STI coming at 60 grams. Lastly, we have Schotty from Neckel Racing in a 67 Chevelle coming in at 60 grams. So we'll be starting off with Ash in the pole, Glitch next to him in the front row. We got Schotty behind Ash and Shu behind Glitch. Let's get some racing done. Shu put down a pretty good time even though he was tumbling. Not quite good enough to get on the board, but it was a good time. It looks like Shu had some problems coming out of the gate there, so he's on his hood. Getting down to the butterflies. Ash is coming out to the lead. Schotty's starting to fall behind a little bit. You know, coming around single file around the campers. Starting to spread out a little bit coming around the 360 there. They all get a little wild coming out of that 360. You got Ash coming across first, Glitch, and then Schotty. Who's starting off? Ash will have the lead with 5 points. Glitch has got 2. Shu 0. Schotty's got 2. This time around, Glitch is coming over to the pole, and Shu's next to him in the front row. Looks like Schotty rolled over right there in the last corner, wasn't able to finish. But coming down to the butterflies, you can definitely tell we got the 2 faster cars behind each other in one lane. They're definitely starting to put some distance between the other 2. Glitch is in the lead with Ash right on his tail. They're staying right together, coming down through the 360 area. Coming down, they both get a little crazy coming through. So we're going to have Glitch coming in. And we got Ash, and then Shu, and then Schotty's stuck there in the corner. So we got Ash and Glitch are tied with 8, and Shu and Schotty are tied with 2. Now we have Shu in the pole with Schotty in the front row next to him. Everybody gets the butterfly about the same time, coming out of there about the same time. But Shu's going to start gaining a little bit of lead with Glitch pushing right behind him. Coming down, they stay right together, coming down, leading into the 360s here. And everybody starts getting wild again. Glitch drives under Shu, and Ash drives around Schotty. We got Glitch with 11, Ash with 10, Shu with 5, and Schotty with 1. Now for the last lap, we got Schotty moving in the pole position, and Ash is getting another try in the front row. Like Glitch went over right there in the corner and wasn't able to finish his last race. But Ash gets the butterflies first. Shu has a little problem coming through there. There's a little flip, but he keeps on going. Ash is pulling up to the lead, coming around the campers. Here comes Shu in the sight there, coming around the campers now. Coming down, Ash has got the lead, big lead coming through the 360s. Glitch has a problem right there at the corner, not able to pass. Glitch comes in. Schotty's sliding, stops right before the line, but looks like Shu is going to push him in. Okay, our final is Ash 15, Glitch had 13, Shu had 8, and Schotty had 5. There was a little miss up in Scotty's score earlier on, but this is the final. He did end up with 5. So we have Ash and Glitch will be moving on. Congratulations to all of our drivers moving on. Everybody did a great job today. Let's take a look at the bracket for our next video. That'll be the quarterfinals. Quarterfinal Group 1 will be Arlo, Bug, Craig Senior, and Cam. Group 2 will be Sam Hall, Mr. Dark, Pokey, and Giorgio. Group 4 is going to be Mark D, Shadow, Numbskull, Dreddy, and the fourth group is going to be Fred, N-Count, Ash, and Glitch. We had some fast runs, but nobody was able to get to the top 5 this week. So as a reminder, going into our quarterfinals, who we have here: Cam, Numbskull, Arlo, Mark D, and Dreddy. So it's going to take us 6.5370 to get on the top 5. Thanks for watching. Make sure you turn in the next video for the quarterfinals. Make sure you like and subscribe.